when your dad watches the U.S. women's national team soccer game and you didn't even know it and you didn't even tell me to.
That's a true soccer fan right there.
That's a true story. That happened. So I talked to my dad today.
Mm-hmm.
This is the day after. Hi, today is
The 8th.
Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. What's up, Rebecca Black? Hey.
She's on YouTube.
True.
YouTube.
So we watched the game yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, we sort of watched the game. We were watching the game, but also talking to my family at the same time because it was a situation. So we were like doing both. So we were like watching it. Anyway, so then I talked to my dad today, and he goes, he's like, I watched and he knows I like women's soccer, but he wouldn't watch for me. He watches for himself.
Well, tell him why he watched though, other than
he's like, did you watch the game? And I'm like, I'm thinking, like, what game? Because I don't know, because we don't really talk about that.
Even though he knows what we're going to
much.
She Believes and everything, so
yeah, he kind of knows. But I
did
was
you watch
like,
the game?
I was like,
What
you
game?
know, and then he's like, I watched the game. We beat Mexico, and this man is Mexican.
That's why I thought he was watching it though, because he maybe was rooting for Mexico.
No, he's pretty happy the U.S. won.
Good.
So, so he watched it and I watched it and we talked about it and good times. So he's excited that we're, that we beat him.
Well, because
sorry, Mexico.
Well, when U.S. played Mexico in the men's soccer, he was rooting for Mexico for the men's soccer, wasn't it?
Because nobody cares about the men.
Oh, they don't. That's true. That's great. He actually he knew Rapino. He knows Pino. He knows Alex Morgan.
He knows the hotties.
And they played Mexico and they won. So this is the day after the Mexico game. We won. It was a good game. Yeah, we kind of weren't focusing. We had some dramas going on, but
we saw we won.
We won and we looked good. And
we looked good. No, we looked good.
We looked good. So we're excited. So we're actually going to do a couple videos about maybe cool praise moments that happened at the game. But what we're going to do first is...
Because we promised you guys.
And people have been requesting it since the beginning of our channel to say...
Los nuevos niños.
Yeah. Is that the new kids?
Yeah.
Good job. That we wanted to do the new kids because that's one of the iconic videos in women's soccer. Women's national team soccer. We're going to there's 4 videos that they're pretty short.
Yeah.
We're going to watch them all because we're going to react to them all.
Let's do this. I'll give you your earbud.
Yes. Okay. And
action.
Here we go. Okay. There are 3 college players
trying to make the 2008 Olympic team.
Okay. Meet the new kids. Oh, it's like 1985.
Okay. 1080p, y'all. It's a shot on a potato.
Ah! Do you guys already do this?
High-tech back then. All that.
Yes. I love Tobin's outfit.
I love what she said.
It's so chill.
You know.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Okay, Lauren.
I'm Tobin Heath.
And I'm Amy Rodriguez. And we're the new kids.
Get to know us.
My name is Amy Rodriguez and they call me Arod.
Chain dog, chainer, chain.
My name is Tobin Heath and they call me Tobes and unfortunately Toby. Reggae, alternative,
Hip hop.
I don't discriminate.
classic rock,
Hip hop, R&B.
and Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Food is awesome.
I like Italian.
Mexican?
Mex-
Italian.
Definitely mom's cooking
Dessert.
and a lot of fruit.
Fruit.
My first ever soccer team was named the Little Rascals.
Aww.
My first ever soccer team was the Hurricanes, and we were blue and white.
We're maroon and yellow, and I wore number 12. My current favorite TV show is The Bachelor on ABC.
She's the Bachelor.
I'll probably turn on Sports Center in the morning.
Maybe
That's
Dancing with the Stars.
I was Dancing with the Stars.
My least favorite class
My least favorite class
My least favorite class
would be math.
is math.
Thanks.
would be English because it's required.
My most
Say
favorite
one of your
class
favorite.
My most favorite class,
My favorite
PE.
class
is science.
history, or something along those lines. Cultural studies.
philosophy.
She
I
seems
believe it.
very philosophical.
If
Yeah.
I make the Olympic team,
If I make the Olympic team,
I will be the happiest person on this planet.
I would give the first person closest to me the biggest hug.
if I make the Olympic team, it would be a dream come true.
College guys are
Typical. College guys are typical.
They're really fun to hang out with.
I
Yeah,
thought she'd be like,
growing.
No, that's such like a bro thing.
not my cup of tea. Yeah,
off the
she's one of
field.
guys.
Lauren Cheney is a shopaholic.
Off the field, Lauren Cheney is a really great friend.
Aww.
She's sarcastic and knows how to have a good time.
Lauren Cheney is funny because she's really not that funny.
On the field, Cheney is a mad woman.
On the field, Lauren Cheney is freaking amazing.
Off the field, Tobin Heath is wild.
Wild.
On the field, Tobin Heath is wild.
Off the field, Tobin Heath is in her own world.
She just doesn't care what other people think about her, and she's willing to say whatever she wants.
On the field, Tobin Heath is sick. And by sick, I mean ridiculously skillful. Amy Rodriguez is funny.
Amy Rodriguez is funny because she's so open.
Because she talks in funny accents.
On the field, Arod is dynamite.
Is explosive.
Bang.
She is. You thought.
Okay, fine. Hey, Stu, we the new kids.
Hey, we the new kids.
You're the youngest.
1, 2, 3, USA!
Woo. Wow. Oh my goodness. So, like, okay.
One player that I really admire who's just a little bit older than us is Heather O'Reilly. How about you, Tobes?
Yeah, I'd have to go with Heather. She's really cool.
Yeah, me too. She's a great role model.
That's funny.
Answers, you guys.
That
was funny.
I was not anticipating that.
And now it's over.
Okay, so we know Tobin. I want to talk a tiny bit about that video.
Yeah, sure.
We obviously know Tobin. Obviously, this is a Tobin channel. We know Arod, and we know Lauren Cheney a little bit. And I know you've heard Lauren Cheney got really sick in the last couple of years, and then Amy Rodriguez had 2 children, and so that they really succeeded. So they're amazing.
That was it.
Kind of. Okay, I need to learn more. And we saw the epic game.
Here. See, react to new kids.
We remember that game, like, the Royals against the Thorns, where Arod went a little ham on Emma Sonnet and Lindsay Horan. Yeah, they're all badasses. I love them. They're so cute. Tobin looks so young.
Now we shall watch.
What should we know about Arod and Lauren Cheney that we don't know? Let us know.
A New Kids Revisited.
Okay.
4 years ago.
Okay, that was the video we just watched.
Yes.
Okay, 2012 Olympics.
2012. They aren't so new anymore. Let go. Okay.
Planking. We're gonna play.
See ya. Peace out. Bye, guys. Hi, I'm Lauren Cheney.
Hi, my name's Tobin Heath.
Hi, I'm Amy Schilling, but you probably know me as Amy Rodriguez.
I love that.
I'm Tobin.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Amy.
We were the new kids.
Now we're all besties.
Oh yeah. Best friends from the other video.
I'm not a new kid anymore because
I've been on the team forever.
It's been 4 years.
there are kids that are now younger.
I'm almost 25, turning 25 next week.
25.
Arod is the first new kid to get married because
She watches a lot of The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
you gotta keep her.
Lauren Cheney can play so many positions because
She's so dynamic.
multi-dimensional,
She's got so many strengths about her.
multi-talented, and multi-cool.
Tobin is a YouTube sensation because
She can do a lot of tricks
she's not afraid to try any move or any skill.
and she's really pretty.
She's always up for a challenge and she makes it look good.
Arod's best accent,
Middle Eastern accent.
Indian
Oh my
or
God. Is that like
Russian.
Yeah.
My best accent is my Russian.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I feel so ugly when I
Cheney's hair, straight or curly.
curly.
That's her hair.
Curly.
I'd have to go curly because she's wild like that.
Tobin Heath is the queen of nutmegs because
She just got such quick feet.
she's tricky,
Great skills on the ball.
likes to make people feel stupid.
The way I've matured the most is
Because we're not really mature.
I probably haven't.
It's silly to talk about maturity because we're not quite mature yet. We're not there.
She got married.
But we're
That's
working.
true. She's
Arod's
interesting.
pregame ritual is sitting next to me on the bus.
Looking at a mirror and fixing her hair.
I'm a little bit quieter than the other two.
Cheney's pregame ritual is dancing.
DJing for all of the picky girls in the
dancer.
locker room.
A lot of dancing, a lot of movement.
Or trying to get people to dance.
Tobin's pregame ritual is
Listening to Christian music.
juggling the ball,
Doing nothing.
getting herself ready to go.
Getting ready for the game, I guess.
On the field, Arod is
Unpredictable.
super fast
Her hips move in crazy ways.
and dynamic.
defenders never know what she's gonna do, and I don't either.
On the field, Lauren Cheney is
Difference maker.
awesome.
She can turn something into anything.
She just makes everything tick.
Great leader.
On the field,
mesmerized
Tobin
by it.
is
Calm, cool, collected,
crafty
pulls off some great things.
and
she
fun to
loves
play
her
with.
Off the field,
Tobin is chillin'.
a little weird sometimes,
Off the field, Cheney is
all about shopping and
She's a
teeth whitening.
shopaholic.
just fun to hang out with.
Off the field, Arod is
Does
The
it
lazy
work, too?
princess.
lazy.
It's really true. Arod's my friend because
She's genuine.
when we're together, we just have a good time every time.
Tobin is my good friend because
Tobin is not my friend.
she's always been there for me.
I mean, Tobin is my friend because she is caring.
We have a good time together.
Cheney's my friend because I feel bad for her and I
see
feel
that,
like
see
she
that.
needs some more friends, so I try and help her out.
Right.
Cheney is my good friend because the same as Tobin. We all just get along so well. We have so much fun off the field. We goof around.
I know,
We're weird.
I know,
We're
it's
funny.
serious.
But they're also, serious friendships, and we were able to have each other's back and be there for one another. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, kids!
I didn't know what you were saying.
You just said Tony.
Are we going down, up? You say the 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
USA!
Stop, Jane. What is she doing?
I can't stop smiling at her.
Smiling's
I'm like
fine.
this.
Her teeth are like blinding me. The brightness of them. Teeth whitening.
Teeth whitening. Like, the thing I take away from that, Tobin's voice is like so cool. It's just like a cool voice. What do you think about that one?
All I have to say is I love Amy Rodriguez's nose. Anyone else?
Amy Rodriguez is so feisty.
It's mesmerizing to me.
I like
it's
Lauren
just-
Cheney's nose.
I like her chin.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do the last New Kids video, the last of this trio.
Yeah. The commencement.
We know that the original New Kids passed the title on to us last year.
But with Lauren Holiday retiring, it's only fitting that we pay our respects to the veterans.
So for one last time, let's hear
I
from
know.
the original New
Oh,
Kids.
the New Kids. Oh, try.
Back in 2008, I didn't know where my future was gonna take me. I didn't know that I'd be sitting here now in 2015 with a couple other gold medals and my best friends on the team. And I've been able to walk away from this experience with these 3 girls and, like I said, a couple more medals, and
Never gets old.
it doesn't get old. Life's been really good on this team.
If I could tell my 2008 self anything, I would say not to take everything so seriously. I think in 2008, you're new and you're nervous, and everything anyone says is like so important. So
Just
I
like
think
it's so, like,
I would tell
reflective,
my
beautiful.
2008 self,
Don't worry.
hey, don't worry.
People always ask, like, what would you do differently? But I think at the end of the day, we did
You're so
everything.
young and
Kind of like, even the mistakes we made and
yeah,
stuff like that, I feel like it's
like
all led
fearless,
to
but, like-
this really cool moment, and I loved it.
I loved you then, and I love you now. But I love your child even more.
I think when we first came on the team, it was
Yeah.
us young ones together, and we had that bond. It felt like the older girls or the rest of them, they were so good and we respected them so much. We were almost a little bit intimidated, so it did nothing but bond the 3 of us together, and we kind of just grew up together on this team. We spent more days together than apart in the year, and developed that friendship, and it's just continued from there.
I think all of us have went through really great times and really hard times, and I think there's no better feeling than knowing I can go to one of their rooms or, just lay on their bed and they'll be there. And I think, they bring different elements and they bring different advice, but at the end of the day, we have each other's backs, and it's nice to feel that, to know that no matter what, I have 2 people that will always have my back.
I don't know what we're gonna do without her. She's always been the one to kind of rally us together, but we'll manage.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
I just don't think I've ever had a teammate like her, ever, and I've been so lucky to have her on the field and off because we're such great friends, and a part of me is not sad to know that she's gonna go off and retire and be with her family, because I feel like our friendship is gonna keep going. It doesn't feel like our friendship's going to end. And that's where I find peace. We definitely have a friendship that I've never had with anyone else before.
I'll miss, seeing Tobin in her own world. I'll miss seeing Arod when she wakes up, not talking to anyone. I'll get to, I don't get to interact with them on a day-to-day basis, and I think that will be really hard for me.
Like, just go from being so silly.
Wild, right?
I know.
Right, man.
I know, go from being so silly, young, carefree, to having adult problems and pressures. Yeah. You know what I mean with it, though.
Yeah,
so that was really sad. It's just like you see them as babies, fetuses, kiddos, and then they turn into women, right from our eyes. And it's like almost like when you're a kid, you're like fearless.
Yes, it's true.
You don't have anything. There's nothing to lose. What do you guys think? What's your favorite memory of the new kids on the field, off the field? Leave a comment, because I don't know Lauren Chady as much. I don't know Arod. I mean, I've obviously the names. I've seen them play. I watched the 2012 Olympics, so I know them, but I don't know them. What do you guys think? What are your guys' favorite new moments? Did you guys know that those three women were going to be as prominent on the team as when they were featured in 2008? Yeah.
Did you know?
Are any of them your old school favorites? It's crazy that Tobin's still playing. Well, so is Arod, but Arod has other priorities, like 3 kids.
Damn.
Or 2 kids. 2 kids. Questions, comments down below. I'm glad we watched that because it made me cry. Did you notice I was crying?
I did.
I cried everything.
Got a tear on me.
Oh, I thought you cried.
No.
Questions, comments down below. Thank you. We're very happy we got to watch that, and we'll see you guys next soon.
Bye.